Ask a random driver which badge screams, "runs forever," and most will blurt out Toyota. Fair enough, the brand earned that reputation by building engines that shrug at 300,000 miles. But the auto landscape doesn't stand still. Over the past decade, several manufacturers have tightened tolerances, toughened drivetrains, and refined quality control routines to the point where Toyota's once untouchable crown now has serious challengers. I'm Alex, and you're watching Car Sense Central. Today we'll count down 6 car brands that match, or in specific ways even outclass, Toyota for long-term dependability. We'll look at real-world repair data, owner-reported trouble spots, warranty coverage, and the kinds of everyday details, gearbox feel, rust protection, electronics durability, that decide whether a vehicle becomes a driveway legend or a driveway ornament. If you're researching your next ride and thought Toyota was the only safe bet, keep watching. One of these names might save you money, add driving fun, and still start every morning without drama. Number 6. Honda, Toyota's lifelong sparring partner. No brand has shadowed Toyota's reliability story more closely than Honda. The secret sauce is Honda's "keep it light, keep it tight" engineering mantra. From the 1980s CVCC Civics to today's turbo-assisted CR-V hybrids, Honda powertrains rarely push components past their stress limits. VTEC variable timing heads deliver power without high compression, so cylinder pressures stay modest and rings live longer. Transmission durability is equally impressive. The latest CVT uses a wide, heavy-duty chain instead of the thinner belts that handicap some rivals, and the 10-speed conventional automatic in the Odyssey and Pilot shows far fewer clutch pack failures than Toyota's 8-speed. In reliability surveys, the Civic and Accord routinely trade top slots with Corolla and Camry. Yet Honda often sneaks ahead in electrical system trouble-free scores, a nod to its restrained use of in-car tech. Honda also tunes suspensions to feel lively, so you get Toyota-grade longevity with a sprinkle of driving joy. If you want a machine that can crack 250,000 miles and still make a Saturday backroad run fun, Honda could be the smarter bet. Number 5. Hyundai, the engineering overachiever. A generation ago, Hyundai was shorthand for cheap. Today, the Korean giant is pushing 7-figure R&D budgets and metallurgy labs that rival Japan's. Build quality leapt so fast that industry auditors now rank Hyundai above several Japanese brands for assembly precision. The most telling proof is scandal-free reliability stats. The Elantra sedan and Tucson crossover record fewer powertrain complaints after 5 years than comparable Corollas and RAV4s. Hyundai's strategy is simple. Introduce tech only when repeatable in mass production, then back it with America's strongest factory warranty. 5 years per 60,000 miles bumper to bumper, and 10 years per 100,000 miles on the powertrain. That policy forces engineers to think beyond the 60-month lease cycle, and it shows. High-nickel timing chains, integrated head exhaust manifolds that reduce gasket counts, and simplified CAN bus electronics/failure points. Toyota still grapples with, looking at you, stuck dashboard screens in late-model Camrys. Hyundai also fits rust-proof steel with zinc-rich coatings thicker than industry average, crucial for salt belt owners. When a company is willing to guarantee engines for a decade, you know they expect those engines to survive a decade. Number 4. Subaru, the all-terrain endurance expert. Toyota makes reliable cars. Subaru makes reliable cars that laugh at weather. Every mainstream Subaru rolls off the line with a flat-4 boxer engine bolted to a symmetrical full-time all-wheel drive system. No clutch pack on-demand gimmicks, just mechanical grip 100% of the time. Because the layout is baked into the chassis, components sit lower and balanced, reducing CV joint angles and the heat that kills many AWD units in soft road rivals. Reliability studies from Consumer Reports show lower drivetrain failure percentages for the Forester and Outback than for AWD Highlanders of similar mileage. Subaru keeps electronics modest, a single traction control computer, and a camera-based eyesight safety suite that avoids radar complexity. Result? Fewer sensor gremlins as the vehicle ages. An underrated stat, resale strength. 5-year residual values on Foresters can top equivalent RAV4s by a couple of points, reflecting market faith in a drivetrain that survives snowy commutes and gravel vacations without protest. If your idea of reliability includes getting through blizzards as well as decades, Subaru may edge Toyota in real-life peace of mind. Number 3. Kia, warranty-backed confidence. Sister brand to Hyundai, yet run with its own engineering teams, Kia vaulted from bargain bin to reliability podium in the past 10 years. The change started when executives pegged quality targets not to Toyota, but to Lexus. They hired defect analysis veterans from German suppliers and implemented a 10-10-90 test cycle, 10 years, 10 temperatures, 90th percentile duty loads, before green-lighting a new engine or gearbox. The payoff shows in independent data. In the latest J.D. Power Vehicle Dependability Study, Kia placed ahead of Toyota for reported problems per 100 vehicles. Models like the Sportage and Sorento use simple, stout 2.5-liter engines with timing chains designed for the life of the vehicle, and an 8-speed automatic that sources clutch packs from the same vendor as ZF. Kia's industry-leading warranty, mirroring Hyundai's, isn't marketing fluff. Dealers monitor compliance aggressively, so corporate HQ sees warranty costs in real time and feeds that loop back to engineering. Owners experience that vigilance as fewer out-of-pocket surprises, even after 120,000 miles. Bottom line, Kia has matured into a brand where affordable no longer equals risky. Number 2. Mazda. Simplicity wins. Mazda rarely grabs headlines, but its reliability scores keep inching up, often sitting just one notch below Lexus. The secret? A right-size, no-turbo philosophy. Skyactiv G engines run high compression for efficiency, yet avoid forced induction, dodging the heat and oil coking issues plaguing many modern Turbo 4s, including those now in some Toyotas. Mazda also steers clear of CVTs. Every vehicle gets a conventional torque converter automatic whose valve bodies are thicker and clutch packs bigger than class norms. Electrical architecture is likewise restrained. One main ECU, one body control module, fewer data gateways. That simplicity shows over time. Fewer random gremlins, simpler diagnostics, cheaper fixes. The CX-5 routinely matches the RAV4 in engine and suspension longevity while surpassing it in infotainment reliability, a Toyota weak spot. Mazda coats underbodies with a multi-layer epoxy-based sealant developed for its motorsport program, a reason Rust Belt owners rave about paint durability. If you want a vehicle that blends Toyota-grade durability with steering feel that still sparks joy at 200,000, Mazda's your stealth pick. Top 1 on the list, Lexus. The gold standard above the gold standard. Yes, it's Toyota's luxury arm, but Lexus doesn't merely borrow parts. It refines them to near aerospace tolerances. Assembly workers train 2 extra years before touching a Lexus line. Every engine undergoes a stethoscope-grade acoustic check, and any vibration outside micrometer specs is grounds for rejection. J.D. Power's 2025 dependability study crowned Lexus number 1 overall, above Toyota, thanks to half the industry average rate of powertrain hiccups and the lowest infotainment failure score recorded. Consider the flagship Lexus RX, built on a beefed-up Toyota GAK platform, yet with thicker piston rings, uprated valve stem seals, and an inverter cooling system that uses silver ion plating to resist corrosion. Result? Hybrids cruising past 300,000 miles with original battery packs, something even Prius owners envy. Meanwhile, Lexus's warranty claim cost per vehicle is the lowest among luxury peers, allowing Lexus to approve goodwill repairs long after coverage lapses. Spend more up front, skip headaches later. That equation keeps residual values sky high, routinely eclipsing Toyota siblings by 10 to 15%. In the reliability Olympics, Lexus isn't just on the podium, it's the defending champion. Toyota's reputation didn't crumble overnight. It still builds bulletproof cars. But the dependability throne is now shared. Honda leverages bulletproof drivetrains with a dash of performance. Hyundai and Kia back smart engineering with decade-long warranties. Subaru dominates rough weather resilience. Mazda proves simplicity beats complexity, and Lexus perfects everything Toyota starts. Each of these brands offers models that can cross 200,000 miles with little more than fluids and filters, sometimes with fewer quirks than their Toyota equivalents. So before you default to a Camry or RAV4, test drive a Civic, Tucson, Forester, Sportage, CX-5, or an entry-level Lexus ES. You might discover equal or better reliability plus features or driving dynamics Toyota doesn't deliver. Which badge earns your trust? Drop your pick in the comments. If this rundown saved you research hours, hit like, share with a friend car shopping, and subscribe to CarSense Central for weekly data-driven car advice that keeps you confidently rolling for the next 250,000 miles. Until next time, I'm Alex. Drive smart, drive long.